Hello, welcome to Money Making Expert. Today we've got the Reolink Go in front of us. I've been waiting for this for a few months since I funded it on the Indiegogo campaign. I brought the $179 option, which means we get a camera and a solar panel. So let's open up this package and see what we get. Okay, so we'll start unwrapping this now. If you don't know what Reolink Go is, it is a 100% wire-free mobile HD security camera which operates on the 4G network, and also it can operate on 3G, but 4G is going to be more ideal. This camera is 1080p Full HD, it covers 130 degrees wide field of vision and up to 33 foot of night vision. We've still got the solar panel in there, which we'll just get out now. And with the solar panel, it's got a rechargeable battery in this camera, so you can like I say, you can mount this anywhere as long as you've got sunlight and decent signal, then it will be perfectly fine. It says the Argus 2 on there, but it'll work with any, I'd imagine, any Reolink camera that takes a rechargeable battery. And there you go. There, it's just you can see it's mounted onto a tree, and that your cable's a good length, and you can mount that alongside your camera anywhere that you want and get security. So it'll be brilliant for building sites, farmers, even like residential if they have a very big property and they can't run cable to, say, the end of the drive, or certain places on their land. So we'll just open this up now and actually see what's in the camera box. So you can see we've got some kind of manuals probably here. It's prepared, be Reolink, it says. And in here it's probably just going to be the quick start guide, yeah, and then you've got the installation manual. You'll have the little bracket, the outline for the bracket like you always get. And we've got a sticker as well, so you can display that if you'd like to, and also we have a booklet about battery warnings and safety, and then your quick start guide of how to install it. Recommended to install it with, get your own screws and raw plugs and whatnot wherever you're going to install it. Don't recommend installing it with the pre-packaged screws because generally they're not great quality. So here is the Reolink camera itself. First thoughts, I probably thought it was going to be made out of some metal, maybe aluminium or something like that, but it's kind of plastic, and then it just twists off and you can see the battery go straight in there, and you've got a micro SD card actually in there as well, and a SIM card slot. But as you can see here, I'm not quite happy with the way it just twists on and off. It doesn't seem much of a movement to just kind of twist it on or off, but we'll see how that holds up. So we'll just take off this film here. And that's pretty much the camera. So we've got also a cable with it. We've got some mounting, some Allen keys to adjust the camera, and then we've also got this silicone kind of protector for the camera as well. We've got the bracket for the camera as well that just screws into the end of it, and then we've got the battery, of course, a rechargeable battery that again, you don't need a solar panel with this. If you don't want to, you could just take the battery out. You can see you can charge it directly on the battery there, or you can just plug it into a solar panel and then charge it through the solar. That's where you plug in the solar panel there. And you can actually see just under there was just a speaker, because you can actually use this camera to talk through as like a two-way communication. So if we put the battery in, it'll actually talk to us now.
Camera is starting up. Please wait.
See, I'm not quite happy with the way it just goes on and off there. I'm sure it'll be fine, just doesn't seem that secure. So we'll just get it into the silicone kind of case here now, see what it looks like. And it looks pretty nice. I think, I'm not sure if they're going to bring out different cases. I know on the Argus, I think they're doing different style camouflage as well. We'll see if they bring one up for the Go. As I say, the mount just screws straight into the back like any of the cameras really, and then you just mount it. Cable goes from this camera to the solar panel and off you go. It's as simple as that. So we've got the solar panel left, so we'll just open this up and see what we get inside the solar panel. We get the kind of little kind of manuals as well, the quick start. I wonder if we get another sticker, I'm not sure, but you get the general gist, basically the same. And then here's the solar panel. We've got protective foam cover on top of it. It's only a small solar panel, but I assume this is going to be perfectly fine for charging this camera. Just make sure when you install it, you're obviously going to get decent sunlight all day. And you can see that's where the charging port goes into the camera, and it's actually got a sealant around it. That's the mount for the solar panel. And there's the screws again, the pre-packaged screws, but don't use that. So as I said, back to this is where you actually plug it into the camera. You pull it back, and then you've got kind of a rubber housing casing over the cable that you've got to push in to make sure that no water or anything like that can get into that connection. And that all seems perfectly fine. And literally that is the setup. Just a solar panel and a camera. And you just go and install those wherever. And then you use the Reolink Go app to set it up. Of course, you will need a SIM card, which I've ordered here. I've ordered an eSIM card because they are the biggest network. So you just have to grab a pay monthly or pay-as-you-go SIM, which can have some data on it, and then you just install that into the camera. On installing the camera, it's not actually the full-size SIM card you need. It's the one below that one, just kind of the yellow outline. That's the one that you need, and that's the one that's going to install in the camera. And the SIM card installs just below the micro SD slot in the back of the camera, right next to where the battery just goes in. There you can see it just slots straight in there, nice and easy. And like I say, you can put a micro SD card just above that slot if you want to have internal storage on the camera as well. So overall, I mean, it's a nice camera. I'm pretty sure it's going to hold up well, but stick around because we are going to install this and do a full setup video and review and see how good it is. But other than that, subscribe, catch the next video, and thank you for watching.